weird, creepy shit, volume 3. Be prepared for the dude that talks to his microphone like this. Da, 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 da. Azers drop? Azers? Like a song? Like a parody? Like a freestyle?
Feel like Pharrell in 07 on my shoes, ice cream, make stars, stomp them out, it's a man down. Baby Milo custom PC getting fanned out. Not from the block, I'm from the H and we don't play around. Catch him at a red light with a Nerf gun, we gon' spray him down.
Okay, we'll definitely check out the Azers, and then we'll check out the MajinCarp memes for last. And then we'll do this 5 nights.
And this is why you should always check the trunk of your car. In 2013, a 47-year-old wife from Hong Kong named Wong Su Feng and her 16-year-old daughter Lily Ka Li Ling was on the road, and after 4 minutes of driving, they parked at Sayo Village bus stop, only for both of them to suddenly pass away seconds later. The Hong Kong police was baffled as to how a mother and a daughter suddenly passed away inside the car, so they conducted a thorough investigation, and after running an autopsy, the police found that Wong and Lily died of carbon monoxide poisoning inside the car. So the police went through the vehicle trying to trace where the carbon monoxide gas was leaking from, and once they got to opening the trunk, what they saw was truly odd. Turns out, 2 yoga balls were found inside the trunk and was leaking extremely toxic gas that ultimately flowed to the driver and passenger seats. And who was the killer, you may ask? It was none other than the husband and former university professor Ka Kim Sung, who killed his wife and daughter because he was unhappy with his current marriage and was having an extramarital affair with one of his students.
Then divorce. Then just divorce, bruh. What the fuck? Just divorce.
Can I show you a scary video? After this, she called the cops.
I looked around. I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my ring video to make sure I wasn't just courageously hearing something.
I can hear somebody saying something, but I can't.
Well, I posted it.
According to the YouTuber who posted that video, Chilling Scares, they still don't know who that voice was.
Does a photo like this make you feel uncomfortable? Or something like this? This phenomenon is known as the Uncanny Valley. Introduced by Masahiro Mori in the 1970s, the Uncanny Valley refers to a phenomenon where our brains can register that something is very close to human, but we're also aware that something's not quite right. It's the in-between, where we can process that something looks like a person, but it's not a person, and it causes feelings of distress. Believed to be an evolutionary mechanism, which is also not exclusive to just...
Nah, this here, well, that's creepy, but this was weird. What was it? Is it the Love, Sex, Robots show or something? Yeah, or Black Mirror. I don't know. Either one of those. But these animations, that shit was weird watching it.
Humans. The Uncanny Valley is where we perceive these things to be a threat or...
Fernandum1818 donated $10. I was having trouble donating tears of joy.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Not of us, and it can cause feelings of panic. One of the most well-known modern examples of this was actually an early test screening of Shrek in 2000, where Fiona was rendered as very hyper-realistic. So realistic that it surpassed the threshold of comfort in cartoon and moved into the Uncanny Valley. Children actually became so panicked at this screening, they were reported to be crying at the movie anytime she came on the screen. The entire film had to be halted and she was re-rendered. I'm not sure if this was the actual earliest version of Fiona that made it to the screening, but to put this in context, the one that made it to worldwide theaters is right above.
Maybe it's just because she was ugly, bro. Maybe just because she was ugly, bro. She looked disgusting, man. I'd run out the theater too. Like, this is what this nigga Shrek is fighting dragons for, bro.
But I did happen to find this monster from...
I would have got up and walked out. Yo, this is ridiculous, man. Ain't no nigga doing this for a bitch that look like that, man. Come on. I'm joking, man. When I call a girl a bitch, it's because I don't know her name, man. Relax.
Some of the...
Her name's Fiona. I know. I just called her a bitch. I'm sorry.
Early test footage of Shrek. The Uncanny Valley is still a widely undefined...
Okay, now that's creepy. Like, why would they even make Shrek? It looks like he has gold grills.
This monster from some of the early test footage of Shrek. The Uncanny Valley is still a widely unstudied phenomenon, but it continues to become more and more pervasive in entertainment as well as our modern animation.
Nah, the Uncanny Valley thing is the baby thing. But I think it was an actual baby, but the facial expressions were so, like, the facial expressions of the baby was so animated that it looked like it was CGI. Like, that is a weird video to me.
Stay on left. On the last one.
There's nobody up on 23?
No, they evacuated everybody down.
All right, they're finally going to the bus. Thank you.
Yeah.
Damn. Scary ass sounds, bruh.
The side of the building come down?
No. Something fell. What you see?
It was pretty clear at one point, and then this whole bunch of smoke and glass, and I think we're just about to...
I saw somebody push a boy out the window.
Damn.
And I was looking up at the building, and to tell you who the nun was, I can't say, but I knew it was a nun because she had to have it. And he kind of hit and...
Bounce?
Well, I guess you'd call it. It was a bounce. And then he laid still.
Sally also said she saw a boy drown after he was thrown off a rowboat and into a lake.
All I said is, did he drown?
Who'd you say that to?
To the nun. And she said, oh, don't worry, he's gone home for good.
Oh, is this what the fucking movies are based off? The Nun?
Many other kids from St. Joseph's told similar stories. This is Ed Dupree, explaining how he was thrown off a boat.
I was fighting for my life when I was swimming ashore.
And did this happen to other children?
Oh, yes. Yes. All the time that I was there, it happened. Every summer.
Patty Zeno said a nun named Sister Priscilla tried to push her off a windowsill when she was standing on the outside washing the window.
The windows were open, probably like this, so that they could hold you by your ankles. And she just went.
Okay. And what happened?
I started to fall.
This is crazy. Last footage of Colleen Ritzer. In 2013, Colleen was killed by one of her... This nigga here? 14 years old? Followed Colleen into the bathroom before he stabbed her and strangled her? At school, bruh? I know he's not dragging the body out. Oh, wait, I remember this. He changed clothes before wheeling. I remember this video. 14 years old, bruh. It's believed that she may have still been alive. Philip dumped her body in the woodland nearby. Wow. Homie don't even know. Like, you just don't even know. I remember this. So weird.
You should probably know what is going on in North Korea. From Friday forward, people in North Korea are prohibited from smiling, shopping, or drinking as part of an 11-day mourning period commemorating the death of former leader Kim Jong-il.
Huh? 11 days, no... Do they have any, like... Are they serious? You can't fucking smile, bruh?
Even if your family member dies during the mourning period, you are not allowed to cry out loud, and the body must be taken out after it's over. Anyone who disobeys the rule will be arrested, just like they are every year, and in some cases, sentenced to death.
It's really just all about him. It's really just all about him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's just OD. They don't got no streamers in there, do they? They don't got streamers over there, do they? Cause like, bro, imagine it's like, it's literally like every video you do is a try not to laugh.
Photos with disturbing backstories.
Look at this dude, bro. This last photo taken. I like this song. Hey! This shit hard. this shit isn't like, this song don't scare me. I like this shit. But the fact that these are about murders and somebody edited this shit and like was like, oh, this shit gonna hit right here. Put this there, put that filter there like that. It's like, dude, niggas was like laying down in bed on their belly, kicking their feet when they made this TikTok comp. I'd be pissed if this is how they talk about me. Driving a Tesla through a cemetery. Okay, they're annoying.
I told you! Get out of here! You guys thought I was kidding! Oh, dude, that was so creepy.
Bro, your Tesla sees dead people!
Dude! That was creepy! Oh my god.
How is it possible for an
Okay, oh, this guy again.
entire group of people to hear or see someone who doesn't actually exist? Welcome to Creep Time on TikTok with Silas Dean. This is the unexplained mystery of Frida Sofia. In 2017, Mexico was hit with a devastating earthquake that crushed multiple buildings. One of those buildings being a school right in Mexico City. There were, of course, numerous children and adults who were trapped under the rubble, but there was one girl in particular who caught the attention of the media. A 12-year-old girl trapped under the debris who was responding to rescuers saying that her name was Frida Sofia. There was round-the-clock coverage, and a nation assembled around the story of Frida, and she became a symbol of hope in these efforts to rescue the children and her. Rescuers and journalists had multiple accounts of speaking with Frida and confirmed that she was far down beneath the rubble underneath a piece of granite but physically stable. There are some responders who report even seeing her wiggle her fingers far down through a crack in the debris. But here's the problem. Frida did not exist. The school actually comes forward and makes a statement saying that they have all children accounted for and they have never had a record of a girl named Frida Sofia. Multiple stations and people of leadership have to come forward and make statements of retraction and say that she's not down there, she never was, and she
said bro, I can hear his spit.
It's not real. Suspected of being one of the largest cases of mass hysteria in modern history, it is completely unexplained how there were so many separate accounts of people who claimed to speak to her or even see her beneath the rubble. Ultimately, the existence of Frida is a complete mystery, and there are still some people who believe she was really down there in that.
Maybe like somebody just heard something wrong. Like maybe they were like, yo, I need a Frito. Like I want a Frito. Seriously. Or something like that. Yo, I want a Frito, seriously. And they was like, yo, did you guys hear that? Frito Solera.
That debris.
I heard something, man. Man.
I wonder if Mike is busted
both sides.
He's still chewing on that shit.
Both sides. Man overboard. Man overboard.
Shit.
Why does he seem like an NPC? Man overboard. Man overboard. Man overboard. Man overboard.
Both sides. Man overboard.
Man overboard. He's literally moving like a video game character. Man overboard. Man overboard. Have you heard about the man overboard?
Both sides.
Man overboard.
Both sides. Man overboard.
Man overboard.
Man overboard.
Man overboard.
Chernobyl. Disaster. In the year 1968, scientists wanted to test the safety system in a nuclear
I hate this robot voice, bitch.
power plant located in...
Uh-oh. Why am I not surprised?
There was an explosion which...
Shut up.
Workers had to cover
Shut up.
But there was
Shut
melting
up.
steel.
Shut up. Shut
Of
up.
Europe,
Shut up. Shut
they
up.
go
Shut up.
to
Damn!
drain. Part 6.
Ain't no way he just did. Worst way peoples have died, and this nigga's like, I'd be heated, bro. I would haunt the fuck out of this nigga. Bro. Look at this. This shit is so disrespectful, bro. Worst ways people have died. Like, yo! And then you just cut to the nigga's picture.
Worst ways people have died. Part 6.
That just really pisses me off, bro. You deserve better, dog. Oh, I remember this. Damn, bruh. 18, she was smart and ambitious. She lived in a small apartment in Stoke-on-Trent, England. Megan Worth is a youth football coach, and she loves sports. She wanted to be the first person in her family to go to uni. Megan finished work around 10:20 p.m. that day, and she decided to meet some friends at the club around 11 p.m. When the nightclub closed, she decided to get a taxi. One of the people waiting for the taxi... Who the fuck? What the fuck is all of this? Joseph told Megan he couldn't go home as he had drank too much, so Megan... Damn. Shit. After the night out, leaves with Joseph Trevor. Oh my god, it's so, like, shut up! They can be seen entering her flat. Oh god. Like, bro, the video enough, TikTok creepy editor, guys. Just know, things are actually more creepy when there's no fucking sound. Jesus, bruh. Look at him looking around, too. A couple hours later, Trevor leaves the building using Megan's key. Jesus, man, they just like turned it up to max volume. He discarded the keys before leaving the area. Nigga, YouTube, creepy, obnoxious, scary, creepy, weird music. Ear R-word edition. In the next clip, the yellow circle highlights blood on his hands. Oh my god, turn it down a notch, man. Oh, wow. Megan's neighbor had found Megan's keys outside with blood on them. They were concerned for Megan, so they entered her apartment. Look at this dude's face, man. Megan had been sexually assaulted, strangled, and stabbed 9 times in the neck and back, which had been done with such force it had reached her lungs.
Disturbing things caught on dashcam. In this 2016 dashcam footage, a man is driving his car on an isolated road at night when he notices something strange on his way. As the car rounds a corner, an out-of-place individual dressed in a suit with a briefcase and an umbrella comes into frame, followed by another identical man. Fearful, the two men
What the fuck?
In his way.
Oh, great Scott.
As the car rounds a corner, an out-of-place individual dressed in a suit with a briefcase and an umbrella comes into frame.
Go back the other way. We're on the wrong.
Another identical
We're going the wrong way, man.
Fearful, the two men in suits retreat into the long grass, where it becomes evident that there are numerous individuals who seem identical to each other.
This is definitely like a film or some shit. They're like, huh? Huh? Come on now. They drove the wrong way in Mexico and the cartel tracked them down? Wait, what?
Oh my god, they have guns. Jesus, Jesus.
Go, 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 go,
no, 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 please, 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 what? Please, please, please. Please, what? Please, what? No, Espanol, please. We just want, we're just... Please, please, please.
I said, bro, you and why they stop? I assume that they got in front of them with their car or something.
No problem.
And they have guns.
No problem. Okay? No problem. You will.
And they're gay. So come on now. They're kind of terrified, man.
Por favor.
They're kind of terrified, guys. Relax.
Hey, come on, please. No problem, no problem, okay?
I'm about to pass
no
out.
Problem, okay? No problem.
Logan, don't. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
No problem, no problem.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's yo, I could just imagine it. Honestly, if these were two straight dudes, they'd probably be dead already. They'd probably be dead already. Dude, I'm about to pass out. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. I'm the fucking... What? I didn't say shut the... I wasn't talking to you. Like...
Okay? What? You what?
Can we go?
Where's on?
The most horrifying things
What happened? Did they go? Did they get away? The fuck?
Brides ever live streamed part 5. There will be some upsetting sounds at the end of this video, so viewer discretion advised. This beautiful bride to be
kind of weird. Your page is Jade Loves Crime. Like, are you get off on this type of shit? What the fuck is wrong with you, Jade?
Is sitting alongside of her brother and minutes away from her wedding where she planned to surprise her fiance with a helicopter entrance, something she'd been dreaming of since she was a little girl. She's all smiles in the beginning of her live, but once the aircraft began shaking wildly, her expression melts into anxiety and then pure panic. Still, she tried to close her eyes and calm her nerves. Suddenly, screams erupt, a siren begins blaring, and something unthinkable happens.
What are they in? They're in a helicopter or a plane?
The aircraft crashed into the woods 1 mile away from her fiancé, who was waiting at the end of the aisle. Nobody survived.
Okay, guys, so that spider video I showed you.
Oh, yep. I'm out. 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 That was the last. That was the last clip. Pussy. Yep, I am. I am. Don't care what names you call me. I spared myself today, bitch.